Hey guys, Reef Noob here again, and today we're going to be looking like we're adding some Coralline Algae in a bottle by Purple Helix. But wait a minute, did we add this already to our system? I guess if you guys saw my review and also the basically the first video I did about adding it into the aquarium system, the guys at ARC Reef, Tom reached out to me, one of the representatives there, and want to make sure that I was fully satisfied with the product because they pretty much have some good reviews. They're kind of, when I first got onto this, or first found them, they were first starting out with this, and kind of shipping it out, and they kind of went through their own trials and tribulations with it, and it kind of turned out that when I originally got the bottle, I thought it was kind of weird with the packaging too. It just came in a regular first-class mail envelope. The bottle wasn't really like, it was just kind of stuck in there, excuse me, and it wasn't, it was kind of cold, and which I know from beneficial bacteria. Anytime I've used Biospira is one of the other ones I've used. It kind of tells you that it don't go below a certain degree, and also I'm a baker, so I know too with bacteria, dealing with yeast and everything, that as soon as you go over a certain temperature or below a certain temperature, it actually kills the yeast. So same thing goes too with bacteria. It has its own limits to when it could actually survive at, and it was kind of cold that time frame. And you figure first class shipping, it's going to be kind of just stuck in a warehouse, and especially coming to the Northeast. If any delays due to snow, which I think there were, it's basically, even though it wasn't that cold when it came up here, but it was cold previously, a couple days before I even got it, and so that's probably why maybe it didn't work out. So he wanted me to give a good try again. They've also changed their formula a little bit, and basically upgrade to priority mail to kind of speed up the process of getting you your bottles. And also with the packaging, they're adding a little bit more extra packaging to basically help temperature control the bottles. And I'm pretty sure they'll, if any time during the cold months, with the hobby guys, it's you take a risk, because if you want to, like, say, fish or any type of thing through the mail in the winter months, especially in the Northeast or the Midwest, you're running a risk, and you got to try to work yourself around that. Some people just wait till the summer months before they get anything new with their system, but people like me are kind of impatient that they're going to basically want to get their items whenever they can. So, a couple changes. One, they've increased the time to where the return pumps need to be off from, I believe last time was 30 minutes. So this time around, they kind of doubled that time frame. It's actually written in the back of the bottle. And it's about 60 minutes now. So you want to keep your return pumps off for the duration of the time. It just gives a chance for the bacteria to adhere to the sides or the area around the tank, your live rock, and anything else. Also, you're going to be shaking the bottle vigorously like before. And for me, one thing they recommend in their pamphlet, which wasn't included at that time, was they don't recommend for a system to have urchins. And the reason for that, guys, is because urchins actually will eat coralline algae, especially if there's no other algae for them to eat within the system. They will go basically to the next level. A little bit harder for them to break off, but they will break it off. If anybody has an urchin with coralline algae in the back, they will basically just munch their way through. But I have a little small urchin. It's about quarter size. So it's a little guy. For him to move completely around the tank, it would take him a lot long. Especially he has already algae, green hair algae for him to eat, and other items that he can eat off of. I think that we should be good to go. But they actually did send me, just in case, for kind of a test study, for another bottle, kind of double up. So these bottles were sent to me free from those guys. Basically, just wanted me to try it out again, and to do another video to kind of reassure people that they stand by their product, and by them doing this, guys, they really do stand by their product. So I'm also going to put a description link on down below where to get it, and also on their website. So basically, check it out if you want to give you guys a try. Definitely try it out. I mean, it's a company that stands behind their product, and so let's go ahead and add it to it again. So first off, Alexa, turn off my return pump. Alright guys, so it's my return pump's off, so it's basically I wanted to get it like the, I really pre-shaking this, kind of good to go on that. So I'm going to go ahead and pause you guys and we'll come back when we're done. Now guys, with the third bottle, as you also forgot to mention that each bottle is good for 50 gallons of system. My display is 50 gallons in itself, so we're going to double, but the total overall volume, once I start getting the return pump going again, is 70. So some of the beneficiary, I actually removed some of my filter socks to kind of get the whole system going to see where it goes along that, because I do have a refugium, so I want to see if the refugium starts collecting some coralline algae in there. So I'm going to let the system go without any type of socks right now for the next, after I turn on the return pump to see how things go on that. So also, given that I'm going to use about half of that, so I'm going to probably go about right there, and I'm going to have another test tank to where I basically have a nano tank now, which is my kind of a backup system if my fish were to ever get sick, or just basically isolate them if I ever get new fish. Kind of a quarantine tank in a way, but it's going to be like a little side tank maybe for my frags, which I'm more pushing towards rather than a quarantine, but a backup if anything were to go bad with the main system. So I'm going to be basically probably going above to here with this one, and then adding the remaining one to the actual nano tank. So I know I won't be able to kind of rinse this one out, but I did do the other two first bottles, which I kind of fast forward on that for you guys. I'm just sit there for another 2 minutes. So I kind of speeded it up and basically got to the last bottle. So there's the last bottle. Alright, there you go guys. We got the purple helix in the bottle again. We're giving it another try. We'll see how it goes. Again, great thumbs up to the guys over there at ARC Reef. And sorry, that's my cat. Great thumbs up for them to give me another try on this project of mine. So we'll see how it goes. Again guys, I'm going to show you here the nano tank, which I'm going to do a video on. Basically why I started that up. So I'm going to put you on pause and we'll move over there. So hey guys, this is my nano tank here. So we're going to be doing the same exact thing here. We're going to be adding the coralline algae in a bottle. And this is the remainder I have in here. The system here is only like just about 4 gallons, so I don't need much in here. I'll probably put the rest of it in the tank when I filter it out. But it should be adequate enough. But it's a good test run for this tank. I said it's way more than adequate enough to add some fluid, more beneficial bacteria, and you give it another quick shake. Make sure I got everything. There we go. And this one here, I did forget to put the filter out. This is the only thing I'm filtering right now with the system. Don't have any charcoal in it or anything like that. I'm just using kind of a sponge for my mechanical filtration. So that's going to be more than enough for the system here. So there you go guys. This is going to be my test study here. Also with the tank. The reason that they actually doubled up on me on the purple helix in the bottle was because of the urchin that I had. So that's kind of a remainder I have left over. So we're going to go ahead back to the main system. So there you go guys, there you have it. So we added all our purple helix. Right now the timer's ticking on the 1 hour. So we'll see how everything goes. And I'm very excited and looking forward to see how things go myself. So we'll see you guys. I'll let you guys know what happens, and I will talk to you guys later. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you like what I'm doing here. I'm going to be doing some more product reviews on certain items that I got, and a little segment I'm going to call basically tools of the noob. It's kind of like all the type of equipment you guys need to be having when running an aquarium system. So basically, like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget that I'm running that contest. And hopefully see you guys around. Talk to you guys later.